Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to start with application of derivatives, the most important topic as far as your 12th standard board is concerned. Either you are an applied mathematics student or a general mathematics student. Okay, this topic is going to have highest weightage among the out of 35 marks. So algebraic application of derivatives is going to be the most important topic, okay, in calculus. So please do not ignore this topic at any cost. And as far as this topic is concerned, they have reduced so many subtopics, like what we can say, errors and approximation is removed, tangent and normal is removed as per the new syllabus. And for applied mathematics students, apart from this, there is one more concept that is based on economics, okay, like a marginal cost, marginal revenue, those things and all to be found out. Okay, so now let us start with application of derivatives. Listen here. Application of derivatives in our syllabus, and in this session we are going to discuss about three types. One is rate measure, second one is increasing, decreasing, and finally maxima, minima. Okay, so rate measure, increasing, decreasing, maxima, minima. So these are the three types of questions expected from this application of derivatives, and I expect at least 8 to 12 marks from this topic. Okay, this particular topic alone, 8 to 12 marks I can expect. So don't take this topic lightly. Okay, don't take this topic lightly. Fine. Now, let us start the first part. Rate measure algorithm. The meaning of rate measure algorithm is what are the steps to be followed or protocol, whatever. First, what we have to do, 4-step protocol. Step 1, identify variables. Like, what variable? For example, a volume of cone is given. Are we going to differentiate with respect to H, or we are going to differentiate with respect to T? That we need to identify properly. Okay. So identify variable. What is the given information? So everything precisely you have to read very carefully and decide. Next, for example, R radius, V for volume, X is the side of the cube or anything. Write down what is given. Okay, this is another important step. For example, rate of change of volume is given. Then write dV by dt. Rate of change of height is given. dH by dt. Sir, why we are differentiating with respect to T, sir? The rate of volume, everything may be given in terms of time. That is meter cube per second, centimeter cube per second. So with respect to time may be given. We need to take the call. Should I mostly it is going to be differentiate with respect to time only. Okay. So that is first step to identify. Second, link the variable. How to link the variable? By writing the formula. Okay, write the formula, connecting them. So what volume of the sphere, volume of the cone, the right formula to be taken. Otherwise, you may commit some mistake. Next step, differentiate with respect to time t. Differentiate with respect to time t. Okay. Next, finally, what? We need to apply the chain rule. You know what is chain rule is? That is, we have to differentiate y with respect to t. We have to differentiate y with respect to t. So therefore, dy by dt. Okay. Therefore, dy by dt. Or that is what we call it as chain rule. Next, snapshot substitution. What I written, only substitute the specific values when r equal to 10 after differentiation. After differentiation, you substitute. So these are the protocol and the steps to be followed. First, identify the right variable. And what is second one? Link the variable. And third one is differentiate with respect to t or whatever. Okay. Then finally, what? Link with the value. After substitution, we have to substitute the value. Okay. Next one. How to decide? Sir, with respect to what? How to decide, sir? Look at this, my dear. Here, centimeter per second or meter per second. What is it? If look at the unit very carefully, centimeter per second or meter per second. That means there is no square, there is no cube, only centimeter or meter. So they are represent either side or radius of the sphere or circle or height of the cone or cylinder. This is what given. Okay. Next, centimeter square per second. That means it is area. Okay. That means it is area. So centimeter per second or meter per second, we have to use what? Dx by dt or what? Dr by dt. This is what given. Same way, centimeter per second, centimeter square per second means derivative of area is given. Derivative of area is given. Same way, centimeter cube second is given means derivative of volume is given. So if you don't understand the question, still at least given information you can write it properly. So unit is very important. Centimeter, centimeter square or centimeter cube, or meter, meter square or meter cube. I hope you understood this. Next, common tricks you remember. Decreasing, take rate as negative. Is that right, all of you? Take rate as negative. When the water dropping level is decreasing, water dropping level is decreasing, then always take the negative sign. Always take the negative sign. Water level is increasing, positive sign. Rate of change is increases means positive. Rate of change decreases means negative. It's very important thing. Sir, what if I take positive, even it is decreasing? Nothing will happen. Whatever answer finally you may get it in negative, then you change it to positive. That's it. But still, if you do like this, you will not even lose half marks. Next, constant rate is 0. What is by constant rate is 0? Constant rate is 0 means what, you know? At time t, okay, at that instant, okay, at that instant, time t, it is always equal to 0. It is always equal to 0. Now, for cone, use semi-vertical angle to relate R and H before differentiating. Okay, for cone, use cone means what? Parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. We are talking about, or cone, sorry, not conics, cone. This is a cone. Semi-vertical angle. What is it? This is what they ask you to take it. Okay, use semi-vertical angle to rate R and H before differentiating. Okay, to rate R and H before differentiating. We'll discuss each and everything, my dear, in this chapter. So, this is actually what it is. This lecture is nothing but revision lecture. Next to the notes is also revision notes. That means you already prepared and you are revising it. So if you are doing it for the first time, and if you are doing it for the first time, you have to watch this lecture 2 times at least. After doing this, after watching the lecture, you solve the problems, again come back and watch the lectures, then you will be able to connect. Sir, I prepared this topic n number of times, sir. Still, I don't remember, sir. That we know it. We don't remember those things. But still, okay, you will be like, you can recollect. Don't worry. When you watch the lectures, you can recollect. Okay. You can watch the lectures, you can recollect. Now, formula plus chain rule. This is what you have to do. This is first in rate measure we have done. Okay. Shall we do the problems based on rate measure? Shall we do the problems based on rate measure? Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Come on. I've splitted the questions. First 2 marks question, 3 marks question, and 5 mark questions. Now look at this. Question number 2. Find the rate of change of area. Am I right? Find the rate of change of area. Sir, they ask you to find out rate of change of area of a circle. So they ask you to find out dA by, okay, with respect to its radius, dA by dr. Answer is over. For one more word question, I can use it. Find the rate of change of area of a circle with respect to its radius. That means what? First you have to write information. What to be written? Let A be area, R be radius. What they ask you to find out? Rate of change of area. That means dA by, is it dr? With respect to its radius, they are already given. So we have to find out dA by dr. So what is it? Tell me, my dear, what is area of circle? Pi r square. So what is dA by dr is? 2 pi r. Answer is over. Okay. See, listen here. Step by step procedure is very important, my dear. Do not ignore if it come for 2 marks. Okay. Do not ignore the steps. Step number 1, what to be written? Let A be radius of, let A be radius of, sorry. See what I'm writing. Let A be area of circle, R be radius. Okay. So therefore, what is given? A equal to pi r square. Is that right, all of you? A is equal to pi r square. Now, what they ask you to find out, tell me, my dear. They ask you to find out the rate of change of area with respect to radius. That means they ask you to find out dA by dr, which is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, 2 pi r. Listen here. How to watch this lecture also I'll tell you. Yesterday I've recorded one lecture. Of course, you attended. Some challenging problems also we were doing there. I don't know how many of you were able to understand it. First, watch this lecture. Then after that, do that. I think you can easily connect properly. Okay. Next one. Y equal to x cube minus 4x. Find dy by dx at x is equal to 1. Yes. Can you please find out it on your own? Find dy at x is equal to 1. Find dy by dx at x is equal to 1. Y equal to x cube minus 4x, find dy by dx, which is equal to 3x square minus 4. So dy by dx at x is equal to 1. Tell me what is dy by dx at x is equal to 1? Guys, tell me what is dy by dx at x is equal to 1? So you got minus 1. Yes, you got minus 1. Fine. So therefore, dy by dx at x is equal to 1 is equal to 3 into 1 square minus 4, which is minus 1. Next. Third question. The radius of a sphere is increasing at 2 centimeter per second. See, look at the unit carefully. They did not give only centimeter. If they given only centimeter, I would have written it as 2 centimeter as it is. But they gave 2 centimeter per second. If they are given 2 centimeter per second, that means they are given rate of change with respect to time. Please note this very carefully, because many students were coming and asking, sir, when to use R, when to use dr by dt, sir. See, you can decide by looking at the units. What is given here, sir? Centimeter per second. That means rate of change of radius. Rate of change of radius with respect to time is given. That means what is given? dr by dt is given. Okay. Find the rate of increase of its volume. So we are going to find out rate of increase of the volume when radius is 7 centimeter. So that means we are going to find out dv by dt, okay, when r is equal to 7. Is that clear, all of you? So let us take a step-by-step procedure, my dear. How to write, I'll show you. Please listen this. Okay. Please listen this very carefully. First, let us write the given information. What are the given information? First, before that, let us assume. Let R be radius and V be volume of what? Of sphere. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Radius and volume of sphere. So, therefore, here what is given? Volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. And also, what is the information given, my dear? Radius of a sphere is increasing at 2 meters per second. That means it is given that dr by dt is equal to 2. Is that right? dr by dt is equal to 2. This is what given. Clear? Now, they ask you to find what? Sir, we have to find out rate of increase of its volume. That means they ask you to find out dv by dt when r is equal to 7 centimeter. So for that, let us differentiate. See, the advantage of application of derivatives is what, very basic derivatives only will be asked. Like, u by v rule or some kind of big rules and all will not come as far as rate of change is concerned, rate measure is concerned. Okay. Now tell me, so what is it? dv by dt, differentiate with respect to t, is equal to 4 by 3 pi. What is derivative of r cube? Derivative of r cube is 3r square. Is that clear? But don't forget to write dr by dt, because we are differentiating this with respect to t. We are differentiating variable r with respect to time t. So therefore, dv by dt is 4 by 3 pi 3 r square into dr by dt. Now, whatever informations are given, after differentiating, we have to substitute the values I said. So tell me what is given. R is equal to 7 centimeter. So that means, look at this. Is it nothing but dv by dt when r is equal to 7 is equal to 4 by 3 pi 3 into 7 square, and also dr by dt value is given. What is given? 2. Excellent. So now this 3 get cancelled. 4 2s are 8. 8 into 49. What is 8 into 49? 392. So is it nothing but 392 pi? Remember, don't forget to write the unit. Since it is rate of change of volume and the unit we are using centimeter, this can be written as centimeter cube per second. Okay, centimeter cube per second. Many students are losing their marks when they are not writing because they are not writing the units. So they are actually unnecessarily losing marks. Please don't lose the marks. It's a very simple question. And in this question, if you lose half mark, already it's a 2-mark question. If you lose half mark, it's gone. So 392 pi centimeter cube per second. And write the final answer. Therefore, rate of change of volume is equal to 392 pi centimeter cube per second. So here, instead of writing rate of change, here the change is what? The change is what? Increase. See, the change is what? Either increase or decrease only, na? So rate of change is nothing but what? Rate of increase. Okay, rate of increase of volume of sphere is equal to 392 pi centimeter cube per second. I hope you understood this, my dear. Yes? Okay, fine. Let us go to the next sum. Now, 3 marks question we'll discuss. Okay. Find the rate of change of volume of cube. Here, what geometrical figure, 3-dimension figure is given? Cube is given. Am I right? And what we are going to find out? Volume. Is that right? Volume cube. With respect to its what? Side. This is most important, my dear. Here we are not differentiating with respect to time. We are differentiating with respect to what? Side. And when the side is 5 centimeter. Okay, when the side is 5 centimeter. Now look at this. First step, what we have to write? Can you please write first? All of you, please write, my dear. Let x be the, please write with me. Let x be the side of a, let x be the side of a cube. Please write down this. Let x be the side of a cube. Okay, let x be the side of the cube. Next, what is given? Okay, first sum number what? 4. Let x be side of cube. And what is x is equal to given? 5 centimeter. Now, we are talking about the volume of the cube. What is volume of a cube is? X cube. So, we need to differentiate with respect to what? Time or side? With respect to x only, because they directly mentioned that with respect to side. So, therefore, dv by dx is equal to 3x square. Now, what is x is equal to? 5 centimeter. So, dv by dx is equal to 3 into 5 square, which is equal to what? 75. So, please write this carefully. Final answer. Therefore, volume, rate of change of volume of cube is 75. What will come? Centimeter cube per side. per centimeter, because side also given as centimeter only, centimeter cube per centimeter. So write it very carefully, my dear. Final answer is the most important thing. Here for the steps and all, definitely you'll be getting. But where students are going to lose the marks, here only they are going to lose the marks. Okay. So where the questions are difficult, there they may not follow the final answer rule and all. The question is very simple. If you don't write final answer properly, then you may lose the marks. Okay. So please understand this. Do not forget. Next. Next question. The radius of a sphere is increasing at 3 centimeter per second. Look at this. 3 centimeter per second is given. Meter per second is given. That means rate of change is given. Here the rate of change is what? Increasing. So can we say dr by dt is equal to 3 is given? Is it what given? dr by dt is equal to 3. Find the rate of increase of its volume when the radius is 5 centimeter. When r equal to 5, we have to find out the rate of increase of the volume. So tell me, what is volume of the sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Am I right? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Is it clear? First write down. Let r be the radius of sphere. Please write it down, my dear. Let r be the radius of sphere. Those who are watching, those who are watching the recordings, for you people, you also please follow the same procedure what I'm doing. Okay, please write down. So let radius of a sphere be r. Let r be the radius of a sphere. Anything you can take. Next, V be its volume. V be its volume. Next, given information. What is the given information? Given. What is the given information? First, we need to write all the given informations. dr by dt is equal to 3. Is it what given? dr by dt is equal to 3. What they ask you to find out? dv by dt, they ask you to find out. They ask you to find out dv by dt. Yes. So, let us start, my dear. Sum number 5. Okay. Tell me what is it? Tell me what is it? What is given? dr by dt is? What is dr by dt? Okay. Then volume of a sphere is pi r cube. And any other information is given? Radius is 5 centimeter is given, right? R is equal to 5 also given. I'm writing all the informations first. Next, V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. All are requested to differentiate this. All are requested to differentiate this. What will come? dv by dt. Because with respect to time, we are differentiating. This is the most important thing. Okay, time we are differentiating. dv by dt is equal to 4 by 3 pi into 3r square. See, if you want here now, you write the unit so that you can come across you may not commit the mistake here. Okay. So when you look at this, you'll come to know, sir, this is what length, and this is seconds timer. Now here, don't forget to write dr by dt, my dear, because we are differentiating with respect to t. Even when I differentiate r with respect to t, it is going to be dr by dt. Now, let us find out dv by dt. Can you all substitute? I think all the informations are given. Sorry, the 3 get cancelled. So, what exactly you are going to get? Tell me, my dear. 4 pi r square is what? 5 square. What is dr by dt, my dear? 3. Very good. So, which is equal to 2500. Is it 300 pi? And this is centimeter cube per second. Am I right? So, therefore, rate of increase of volume of sphere is equal to 300 pi centimeter cube per second. Is that clear, all of you? I hope you all got the answer. Fine. Next step. Now, water is flowing. Obviously, we are going to discuss about the volume. Water is flowing into a cylindrical tank at 7 meter cube per minute. Okay, here not in second, minute, but still it is what? Meter per, that is length by time. So, is it given as dV by dt is equal to 7? Look at this. Water is flowing into a cylindrical tank. Obviously, we are dealing with the volume. Okay, we are dealing with the volume. Please understand, okay, what we are dealing with. Okay, what we are dealing with. We are dealing with volume. So, water is flowing into a cylindrical tank at 7 meter cube per minute. Find the rate of rise of water. Rate of rise of water. That means we are dealing with what here? Rise of water means what we are dealing? Rate of rise of water. If the radius of the base is 7 meter, rate of rise of water. Rate of rise of water. Anyone tell me what? Yes. What increasing? This is what they ask you to find out. Am I right? So that means we have to differentiate H with respect to what? T. Is it clear, all of you? See, rate of rise of water only, na? So it's not rate of increase of the water quantity. See, increasing the water quantity may be what? Volume. But rate of rise of water is what? We are dealing with height. So we are here. What is a three-dimension figure? Cylinder. Okay, what is it? Cylinder. Okay. Now please listen here. Okay. Yes. Listen here. Let me take a cylindrical tank. The cylinder சொன்னா எதுவுமே நம்ப மாட்டான். ஓகே, கோணலா இருக்குலாம் பார்க்காதீங்கப்பா. ஓகே, now இங்க வால்யூம். Fine. So rate of increase. This height only they ask you to find out. Okay. Now first write down. Let R be radius. Let R be radius. Let R be radius. H be height. And V be volume of cylindrical tank. Is it clear, my dear? So let R be radius, H be height, and V be volume of cylindrical tank. Okay. So guys, I want you to write. Okay, I want you to write. That's what I'm going little slow. Okay. Next, what is given? What are the given information? Water is flowing into a cylindrical tank 7 meter cube per second. That means clearly it is given dV by dt is equal to what? 7 meter cube per minute. So by looking at it, you will come to know this is length and this is what? Minute. Don't consider it as a mean, what is it? Meter. Okay. Next. Find the rate of rise of water if the radius of our base is 7 centimeter. Sorry, 7 meter. R is equal to 7 meter. Now, what is volume of cylinder? We need to get the correct formula. What is volume of cylinder? Pi R square H. We have to differentiate with respect to T. We have to differentiate with respect to T. Here, what is R? R is constant. R is actually what? Constant, because we have to find out dH by dt. So what we are going to get, my dear? So V is equal to pi into R square. What exactly R is? 7 R. Sorry, 5 put on. So now find dV by dt is equal to 49 pi. What will come? dH by dt. Is that clear, all of you? 49 pi dH by dt. Now, what is dV by dt is given as? Sir, 7, sir. 7 equal to 49 pi dH by dt. So, therefore, what is going to be our dH by dt? You can cancel these two. 1 by 7 pi. So, therefore, what is it? Rate of change of height is equal to 1 by 7 pi meter per minute. Is that right, all of you? So limit is, sorry, the unit is very, very important. So 1 by 7 pi meter per minute. Clear, all of you? Have you all got this? See, I am assuming that you are writing with me. Next, 5 more questions. Okay. The radius of spherical balloon increasing at 4 centimeter per second. The radius of a spherical balloon is increasing at 4 centimeter per second. That means what is given? dr by dt is equal to 4. Am I right? This is given. What 3-dimension spherical balloon? That is sphere we are dealing with. Next, find the rate of increase of its volume when the radius is 10 centimeter. They ask you to find out dV by dt when r is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, can you all do this on your own now? First step, what you have to write? First, what we have to write? Let r be the radius of a spherical balloon. Please write down. Let r be radius of spherical balloon and its volume be V. And its volume be V. See, the radius of a spherical balloon. What is given? R is what? Radius of a spherical balloon and volume V. Okay, volume be V. Now, what and all information, given information, let us write. See, dr by dt is given. What is dr by dt? 4 centimeter per second. Find the rate of increase of its volume. That means they ask you to find out the dV by dt when r is equal to 10. Is this what they ask you to find out? Yes. Now, what we have to do, my dear, tell me. So, what is it? Sir, volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. I hope you are doing with me. Now, differentiate. As I told you, very basic differentiation only will be asked. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So, what is it? dV by dt 4 by 3 pi. Only r to be differentiated with respect to t. When I differentiate, what I'm going to get? 3r square into dr by dt. Is it clear, all of you? So now we know what is the value of r and we know what is the value of dr by dt. So tell me what you're going to get. 4 by 3 pi 3, sorry, 3 get cancelled now. We can cancel this. So 4 pi r square is 10 square and dr by dt is equal to what, my dear? 4. Is that right? So is it nothing but 1600? So therefore, rate of change of volume is equal to what? 1600 pi. What is the unit? Centimeter. So this is going to be centimeter cube per second. I hope you all understood this, my dear. See, very simple question, but don't think that, sir, these questions and all, we know it, because most of the time in the board exams also, this is the way the questions are asked, and we unnecessarily commit a mistake. Okay. Next question. Are you all able to follow what exactly the rate measure? Now, what is given? The volume of a cube is increasing at 8 centimeter per second. So here we are dealing with what? Cube. We are dealing with cube, and centimeter cube per second is given. That means they have given you the rate of change of volume with respect to time. They given you what? Rate of change of volume with respect to time. Find the rate of increase of its surface area. Wow. Here, volume rate of change is given. Oh, okay. So they given rate of change of volume is given, but they ask you to find out what? Rate of change of its surface area when the side of a cube is 2 centimeter. When the side of a cube is 2 centimeter. Is that clear, all of you? Here, what we are dealing with, my dear? We are dealing with cube, but at the same time, what? Volume and surface area both involved. Am I right? Here we are going to use two formulas. Listen here. Okay. Now listen here. The volume of a cube is increasing at 8 centimeter cube per second. So please write down, let x be side of the cube. Let x be side of a cube. V be its volume. And A be its surface area. Now, next step is we have to write all the given informations. What is the given information? First information, look at this. The volume of a cube is increasing at 8 centimeter cube per second. That means what is given? dV by dt is equal to 8 centimeter cube per second. Am I right? Next, R is equal to 2 centimeter. Am I right? Sorry, R, X. X is equal to 2 centimeter and A is equal to surface area. Okay, they ask you to find out dA by dt. Do you all agree? See, dV by dt is given. Okay, and the side of a cube is given. We have to find out dA by dt. Now first, let us use the given information. Let us use the given information. So first, V is equal to, what is the volume of cube? X cube. So dV by dt is equal to what? 3x square into dx by dt. This is the most important thing, my dear. Okay. So dV by dt is equal to 3x square into dx by dt. Okay, dx by dt. Now, is dV by dt given? 8. Is x square is given? X is given? 2 centimeter. And dx by dt. So can you please tell me what is dx by dt is? Dx by dt is 8 by 12. Am I right? Is it nothing but 2 by 3? This is what our d by dx, dx by dt. Now, what is surface area of a cube? What is surface area of a cube? Surface area of a cube. 6x square. Okay. 6x square. Am I right? There are 6 phases. Okay, there are 6 phases. So per phase x square. So 6 into x square. So what is dA by dt? 12x dx by dt. So it is equal to 12 into what is x? And dx by dt also you got it already. What is it? So what is dA by dt? 16 centimeters square per second. Is that right? All of you, I hope you understood this. Therefore, rate of change of surface area with respect to, rate of change of surface area is equal to, enema, what is it? 16 centimeters square per second. Here you can say rate of change instead of rate of change. If you are writing increase, nothing wrong in it, okay? Because that is what we are finding, because positive only we got it, na? So therefore it is increase. Guys, you all understood this? Okay, fine. Now, water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. Okay, water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. What is at a given instant? At time t. Okay, at time t, we have to find out conical tank. Okay, so we are dealing with what? Conical tank volume. What is volume is? 1 by 3 pi r square h. Is that right? Okay, so we have to differentiate with respect to what? T only. So dV by dt, they ask you to find out. What is dV by dt? With respect to what? Rise of water na h. So 1 by 3 pi r square into, is it dH by dt? Is it clear all of you? Water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. They ask you to find out what? dH by dt. I think you got it. What is it? 3 by pi r square into dV by dt. Okay, 3 by pi r square into dV by dt. Okay. As simple as it is. They ask you to find out rate of change because no other information is given, right? Water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Some rate, see, it is not necessarily 5 mark. What I have done is, like, I divided the questions. Like, first part, actually, I should have done this yesterday, but it got reversed. So after this, if you watch that lecture, and though yesterday's session was what, like very typical questions, little complicated 5 mark questions, even 3 mark question also we solved in 5 mark, 2 mark question also, like, even 5 mark question, we solved it in 2 marks. That box, square box type, some questions and all. Now, if you go and watch that sum, or if you just do that sum, you will easily able to understand and you will be able to solve the question. Okay. So actually, this is the basic session. And the next session only the yesterday session. So this one is volume 1, that is part 1, and part 2, the second video. This is the way you have to watch the lecture. Is it clear, all of you? Fine. Okay. So that's all with our rate measure. Okay, that's all with our rate measure. Next part is quite interesting and very important part, and the definite questions are going to be asked, which is what? Increasing, decreasing. What is it? Increasing, decreasing. Is it clear? Okay. So before we start, we'll have 10 minutes break because our students are sleeping here. Okay. So let us complete the sum number 9 first. Okay. Water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. Find the rate of water at a given instant. Sir, why it is not yet completed, sir? Because they asked you to find out dH by dt. But it is there, still that R is there now. So we need to find the value of R. Okay, we need to find the value of R. Now look at this. So water is flowing into a conical tank at a constant rate. Find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. Look at this. So let us take a conical tank. Okay, the water is flowing. Okay. Now find the rate of rise of water at a given instant. So at particular instant, what is the rate of rise of water? That means they ask you to find out this height. Okay. The total height. Is it okay? dH by dt, they ask you to find out. What they ask you to find out? dH by dt. Okay. Now listen here. First end up as usual, we'll be writing. Please write down. Let V be the volume. Let V be the volume and R be the radius of a cone. Let V be the volume and R be the radius of the cone. H be height. Now volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay. Finished. 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now, inga nalla gavaninga ma'am. See, these two triangles. Now look at this. This is one triangle and this is original cone. Okay, they are similar to each other. Is that right? Similar to each other. Okay. Now, water is actually they will be what? Actually, the ratio between R and H must be a constant. Ratio between R and H must be a constant. The ratio between R and H must be a constant. The ratio between R and H must be a constant. Okay. Now listen here. What is R is equal to? KH. Now, V is equal to 1 by 3 pi R square H. So, pi by 3 K square H cube. Now, what is dV by dt? Pi by 3 K square into 3H square dH by dt. 3 get cancelled. So, what is dH by dt? What is dH by dt? 1 by H square K square pi dV by dt. This is the final answer. This is what rate of change of its height. This is what rate of change of its height. Here, actually, initially we found the value of R, na? So we have to resubstitute the value of R. R and H always constant. In the question, these type of questions always take the ratio between R and H is equal to constant. Okay, R and H is equal to constant. Okay, fine. So that's all with our rate measure. Next, we'll start with increasing, decreasing. Increasing, decreasing order. Or a visual guide pathunga. See, first we need to find out what? We need to find out f of x. Okay, first f of x find out pannom. Next, first step is find f dash of x. First is actually identify f of x. Second is what? Find f dash of x. Inga step 1 and potrika, but I said it is step 2. Okay. So now let us go along with the flow. In the question, f of x is given. Step 1, differentiate. That means f dash of x. What is step 2? Critical point. Okay, what is critical point is? We need to find the value of x when f dash of x is equal to 0. We need to find the value of x when f dash of x is equal to 0. Okay. That is what your boundary points. Step number 3, number line plot. We need to plot the number line and there we have to take what? Some points between that interval and we have to substitute negative, positive and all. Change sign at every simple root or sorry, start with the rightmost side with positive. This is wavy curve method. Rightmost side will be starting with positive, then slowly what? Negative. That is wavy curve method. It's a shortcut method. Wavy curve method is a shortcut method. That is rightmost is always positive. From there we have to change. But what my suggestion is, take the point in the interval and substitute. Check from there. If you start the wavy curve, nothing wrong. Mistakes will not happen. Next, keep sign same at repeated root even power. Right side, okay. Alternate sign, plus minus. Okay. Wherever plus region comes, it is strictly increasing. Minus region comes, it is strictly decreasing. This is what wavy curve method. Okay, this is what wavy curve method. Right side, plus we start, plus, minus, plus. Okay, Cherry. Now, I hope you understand. What is step number 1? You tell me. Identify f of x. Next, find f dash of x. Third, find the critical point by putting f dash of x is equal to 0. Then draw the number line. Take the point interval, point in the between the interval. Then from there, what you have to do, plus minus, you need to decide the sign. So wherever plus comes, in that particular interval, it is increasing. Minus comes, in that particular interval, it is decreasing. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. Now let us start. Find f dash of x for the function. What is f of x is equal to? X square minus 3x. Okay. Shall we start? Please start. This one the find f dash of x. Directly f dash of x. What is the answer? What is f dash of x? All are answer. That is the only answer. 2x minus 3. Okay. Next question. State whether the function f of x is minus x cube is increasing or decreasing. So we have to check whether the function is what, increasing or decreasing. Okay. Now listen here. So what is step number 1? Identify f of x. That means f of x is equal to minus x cube. Step number 2, minus 3x square. Listen here. Here we cannot find out the critical point. The critical point is going to be 0. So here directly we can get the answer. See, can we say, square of positive number. Square of positive number always what? Always positive. Am I right? So therefore, square of any real number, not positive number. Square of any real number, either it is positive or negative. Okay. Now, square of any real number always positive. Square of any real number always positive. Now look at this. Can we say x square is greater than 0? Then can we say 3x square is also strictly greater than 0 because we are multiplying by one positive number. But here what do we have? Minus 3x square. Therefore, what is minus 3x square is? Always less than 0. Ma'am, this is positive always. I multiply some positive number with a positive number, again it is positive. But when I multiply negative with this, negative. So therefore it is less than 0. So what we can say? F dash of x less than 0. Therefore the function is increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. That's it. Very simple. Okay, the function is decreasing. Okay, the function is what? Decreasing. Is it clear? So please understand this. X is give x cube, x square is always positive. Multiply some positive number. Then again it is positive. Then we have to multiply minus sign on both sides. Obviously it is negative. It is decreasing. Okay. Third question. Find the intervals in which the function f of x is x cube is. Can you do this on your own? Can you do this on your own? For plus x cube is always increasing. Find the interval. The question is they ask you to find out in the interval. Okay, they ask you to find out the interval. In which interval it is always positive. Yes. Now look at this. Here, in this question, till here it is same only, right? Till here it is same only. Therefore, f dash of x is always increasing. When, my dear? When? See, this is 0, right? Here is always increasing. Is it all of you? So, increasing in the interval. They ask you to find out interval, ma. Huh? Any number what? Any real number, it is always increasing. Yes. Actually, they ask you to find out 3x square. Yes. 3x square is always increasing. Even if you take this side, still it is going to be increasing only. Am I right? The interval is what? Minus infinity to is the interval, because any value you take positive or negative, it is going to be increasing only. There is point of inflection. Yes, sir. So we have to write minus 0, yeah. Or otherwise you can write r minus 0. Okay, r minus 0. Fine. Next. Next one. Find the intervals in which the function f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 1 is increasing or decreasing. Okay, listen here. Find the intervals which the function f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 1. What is given f of x? What is f of x is given? X square. First step, f dash of x. What is f dash of x? 2x minus 4. Now, put f dash of x is equal to 0. Critical point. So, 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. What is 2x is equal to 4? What is x is equal to half? Next step, draw the number line. Here there is half. Am I right? Is that okay? Oh, sorry. Sorry, x is 2. Now, okay, number line. X is equal to 2 we got, right? So here we have to take the point. Right side of 2, left side of 2 we can take. For example, if I take point here on this side, what is going to happen? Any number you take, can we take 3? Okay. So tell me, listen here. Interval f dash of x is equal to what? Where to substitute 2x minus 4, right? And result. So what is the interval you are taking? 2 comma infinity you are taking first, right? 2 comma infinity you are taking. So when you take 2 comma infinity, are we going to find out f dash of 3? Any number you can take. Go to what you are going to get? 2 into 3 minus 4. What you are getting, my dear? 0. Sorry, greater than 0. What is it? Increasing. Next, you take interval minus infinity to 2. Any number you take, f dash of 0 will take 2 into 0 minus 4. Is it less than 0? Is it decreasing? Is it decreasing? Therefore, what will come? Increasing at 2 comma infinity and decreasing at minus infinity comma 2. Okay. Determine the intervals of increase and decrease of the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x. Can you please try this on your own now? Yes, my dear. Can you try this on your own? Determine the intervals of increase and decrease of the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x. So f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x. So tell me what you are going to get. So first f of x is x cube minus 3x. Step number 1, what you are going to find out? F dash of x. What is f dash of x is? 3x square minus 3. Next step, you are going to find out critical point. How to find out critical point? Put f dash of x is equal to 0. So therefore, 3x square minus 3 equal to 0. 3 into x square minus 1 equal to 0. So what is it? X square minus 1 is equal to 0. What is x is equal to? Plus or minus 1. This can be done as x plus 1 into x minus 1 equal to 0. Equal to plus or minus 1. Now we need to take the interval. So what is it? minus infinity, minus 1, plus 1, infinity. See, wavy curve method can be applied or direct method can be applied, but many places teachers are expecting what? The table method. So let us take all the interval. First, what is it? Interval. What is f dash of x is? 3x square minus 3. And finally what? Result. Now, in the interval, first interval is what? Minus infinity, comma, minus 1. You take any point between minus infinity, comma, minus 1. Can we take minus 2? F dash of minus 2. So what you are going to get? Minus 2, the whole square is 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. Is it greater than 0? So what is the result is going to be? Increasing. Next interval is what? Minus 1, comma 1. Can we take f dash of 0? Can we take f dash of 0? What is f dash of 0 is? Minus 3. Less than 0. What is it? Decreasing. Next, 1, comma infinity. F dash of 2. What will take? 3 into 2 square minus 3. 18 minus 3 is 15, which is greater than 0 again. So what is it? Increasing. So now final answer to be written, right? So first, what is it? F of x is increasing in the interval minus infinity, comma minus 1, union 1, comma infinity. Next, f of x is decreasing in the interval minus 1, comma 1. Is it correct, all of you? It's a scoring topic, but don't ignore this. Okay, it's a very much scoring topic, increasing, decreasing. Just remember the procedure and proceed. Okay. Next question. Can you try this now? Find the interval in which the function f of x is. Is potamo? Not it. Okay. Yes. Now what we are going to get, tell me. So f of x is equal to what? First identify f of x, which is already given. X cube minus 3x square plus 2. Then f dash of x. What is f dash of x is? 3x square minus 6x. So we need to find out the critical point. Critical point means what to be done? Put x, f dash of x is equal to 0. 3x square minus 6x is equal to 0. So can we take 3x outside? X minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, what is x is equal to? 2. 0, comma 2. Now we need to draw the number line. So what is it? Minus infinity, 0, 2, plus infinity. Is it clear? Now, as usual, what will write? Interval. Okay, we can use wavy curve method. Okay, but remember, if you want to score full mark, then avoid using wavy curve method and write this box. Okay, in the engineering entrance exam, let us use wavy curve method, not here. Because people are saying, even in some YouTube channel, they are saying wavy curve method apply. See, all the teachers are not giving marks. So please, especially our people, our state people are not at all giving mark. Now interval, next another f dash of x. What is f dash of x is equal to? 3x square. So 3 into x minus 2. And the result. I think you got the answer right. So first interval is what? Minus infinity, comma 0. What we can substitute, sir? F dash of minus 1 will substitute, sir. If I substitute minus 1, actually what happens? 3 into minus 1 into minus 3. Is it greater than 0? Increasing. Because I'm getting positive value. Next, 0 to 2. Sir, let us find out f dash of 1. So 3 into 1 into 1 minus 2. Less than 0. Sir, decreasing, sir. Then finally, between 2 comma infinity, sir, find f dash of 3, sir. So 3 into 3, 3 minus 2, greater than 0, increasing. So final result, Therefore, f of x increasing at where minus infinity to 0, union 2 comma infinity, decreasing at 0 comma 2. Is that right? See, here positive, here negative, here positive. So if you are using wavy curve method, right side always we start with positive. So positive, negative, positive. So this is what we are getting. So better, but still I'm telling you, my dear, try to avoid wavy curve method in the board exams. Next. Where is the questions? Where is 5 more questions? Wait. Okay, here. Now, find the intervals in which f of x is x cube minus 6x square plus 9x is increasing or decreasing. Can we do it, my dear? So let us do it together, all of you, please. Don't think that, don't do it orally. Okay, don't do it orally. Please write each and every step. So what is given f of x is? Let us pray to God. Let in the board exam also this type of simple questions will be asked. So look at this. First, identify f of x. F of x is x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. What is f dash of x? 3x square minus 12x plus 9. Then f double dash of x, 6x minus, oh, sorry. This is not maxima minima. Okay. Now critical point. What is it? Put f dash of x is equal to 0. So therefore, 3x square minus 12x plus 9 equal to 0. In each term, 3 is constant. 3 is common. Divide each term by 3. What you are going to get? X square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Sir, it is factorizable, sir. Fine, it is factorizable. So what will come? X minus 3, x minus 1 equal to 0. What is x is equal to? 3 comma equal to 3 comma 1. Now we need to draw the number line. So 1, 3. Now interval f dash of x. What is f dash of x we got? 3x square minus 12x or 3 into x square minus 4x plus 3. Is that right? Then result. Now take a point between minus infinity comma 1, which is 0 comma, sorry. Interval is minus infinity comma 1. So is it f dash of 0? 3 into 0 square minus 4 into 0 plus 3. So what we are going to get? Which is greater than 0. So result is increasing. Next one. Between 1 to 3. Any number you take. Let us take f dash of 2. 3 into 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 3. Is it less than 0? Are we getting less than 0? Okay, so therefore it is decreasing. Then 3 comma infinity. F dash of 3. 3 into 3 comma infinity, sorry. So let us take 4. F dash of 4. Of course, it is going to be increasing because increasing alternate only. But remember, listen here, my dear, if somebody comes and say, don't draw the table, you directly mark it, because even I in the classroom, even I did plus minus method only. But remember, my dear, if you want to now, this is board exam time. Of course, you understood the concept. Now it is time to know how to write it. Okay. So this is the way you need to present. Please understand this. If somebody comes and say, no, you can write whatever way you want. What happens, when you score more than 75, for example, out of 80, you scored more than 75, then obviously marks will get deducted. So please don't do this mistake. 3 into 4 square minus 4 into 4 plus 3. Is it greater than 0? So increasing. So I think final result you can write. Am I right, my dear? Therefore, f of x is increasing at minus infinity comma 1 union 3 comma infinity, decreasing at 1 comma 3. That's it. Okay, as simple as it is, my dear. Clear? Yes? Yeah. Okay, next. Something is missing. Okay, I think all are similar type only. There is some error. Let us start with the maxima and minima. Okay, maxima, minima. Mono? Monotonic behavior. What? At x is equal to 0. You find it f dash of x. You find f dash of x. Say, okay, this sum we are not. Study the monotonic behavior of the function. See, monotonic behavior means when it is increasing, when it is decreasing. That is what monotonic behavior. Find out. F dash of x. First, what will come? F dash of x is equal to 3x square minus 6x plus 4. When you multiply, you will be getting 12. When you add, you are getting minus 6. Which one? X cube. Now let me check these two questions. Okay, va? Fine. I'll update after correcting the question. Now listen here. Maxima and minima. Fine. See, there are two methods in maxima and minima. One is what? Second derivative test, and other one is what? First derivative test. Second derivative test is what? Identify f of x, find f dash of x, find the critical point, find f double dash of x. Then after that, substitute the critical point. And if f double dash of critical point is less than 0, maxima. F double dash of critical point is more than 0, minima. Look at this. Step number 1 is what? F dash of x, critical points, f double dash of x, differentiate again, and the sign check. Am I right? So when you are getting f double dash of the critical point less than 0, it is maxima. Okay. Now it is minima. Final value put c into f of x. Finally, what we have to do, point what we got, maxima value, minima value to be found out means that value is to be substituted. This is universal method. Everyone knows it. But there are some exemptions where we won't be able to use second derivative test. You may find it little difficult when you use second derivative test, which is nothing but there we are going to use what? First derivative test. What is first derivative test? As usual, increasing, decreasing. First you decide where it is increasing, where it is decreasing. Okay. Next, we need to check the sign changing from plus to minus. Okay, sign changes from plus to minus. That means what? If interval irukuma, plus minus is there. Sign changes from plus to minus. Am I right? So this place is what? Maxima. Minus to plus. This is going to be what? Minima. That is what we have to do it. Okay. So point of inflection. When point of inflection, no sign change. Plus remains plus everywhere. Minus remains minus everywhere. So there we call it as point of inflection. Is it clear, all of you? We need to decide when to use second derivative method, when to use first derivative method. It is by practice you will come to know. Okay. Now, let us do it. Okay. Now, what is f of x is equal to? X square minus 4x plus 3. What is f dash of x is equal to? 2x minus 4. Next what? Find f double dash of x also. 2. Now, put f dash of x is equal to 0. Critical point, right? See, this is always greater than 0. But still, we need to find out the critical point, okay? F dash of x is equal to 0. So what we say, 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. What is x is equal to? 2. Now, we need to substitute this 2 in f double dash, which is equal to 2 only, greater than 0. So therefore, f is maximum at x is equal to 2. Am I right? Sorry, minima. Sorry. Minimum at x is okay. X is equal to 2. So now, if at all they ask you to find out what is the minimum value, find f of 2. What is f of 2? 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 minus 8 is what? Minus 1. Are you getting minus 1? What? X square minus 4x plus 3 only, na? So 4 minus 8 is minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. Okay. Yes. This is our f of 2. Next. State the condition for a function to have a local minimum. So conditions, that theory part, what I said that you can write. Next, find the stationary points. What is my stationary points? Critical points only. Critical points only, we call it as stationary points. Can you find the stationary points, my dear, on your own? Find the stationary points on your own. F dash of x is equal to 3x square minus 6. Take 3 outside. X square minus 2. So put f dash of x is equal to 0. A critical point, stationary point, everything is one and the same. For example, Tamil Nadu Samachir Kalvi system follows stationary point. CBSE curriculum follows critical point. So both are one and the same. Okay. F dash of x is equal to 3 into x plus root 2, x minus root 2. So therefore, what is x is equal to? Minus root 2, comma, plus root 2. So you can just find out this was the stationary points. So what is it? X can be minus root 2 or plus root 2. But remember, when it is maximum, when it is minimum, that you have to mention. Okay, at this point, this is maximum. At this point, it is minimum. I want you to take this as homework. Similar to this question only, you need to follow. There is nothing to be added or subtracted. Same thing only to be added, followed. Next. But it's a 2-mark question. Na? Stationary points they ask. Na? Directly you leave as it is. X is equal to plus or minus root 2. That's it. No need to proceed further. Next. 3-mark questions. Find the maximum or minimum value of the function f of x, x square 6x plus 8. Can you please do these problems on your own? Start. Start, my dear. I want you to do this. Please do it. What you are getting at, please let us do now. What is f of x is? X square minus 6x plus 8. So what is f dash of x? 2x minus 6. This one only we did, or what? Both are same? Okay. Kind of. What is f double dash of x? 2. X is equal to 3. Got it? So what is local maxima and local minima? So now we'll be finding f double dash of 3, again 2 only, greater than 0, therefore minimum. F double dash of, and that's it now. And therefore local minima value, right? What is local minima? F of 3 is equal to 3 square minus 6 into 3 plus 8. What are you going to get? This is what our local minima. Of course, you got it right. Next, find the points of maxima and minima of the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. Okay. F dash of x first. Are you getting 3x square minus 12x plus 9? So, idhe marda no. Okay. Now, f double dash of x also you find out immediately. 6x minus 12. Put f dash of x is equal to 0. So, we'll be getting 3 into x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. 3 into x minus 3, x minus 1 equal to 0. X is equal to 1, 3. Now, f double dash of 1. What you're going to get? 6 into 1 minus 12 less than 0. F double dash of 3. 6 into 3 minus 12 greater than 0. So here it is maximum. Am I right? At x is equal to 3 it is minimum. Now we have to write the final answer. Therefore, the local minima and local maxima value. So what is maxima value? Therefore, maximum value f of 1 is equal to plus 4. Minimum. F of 3 we have to find out. Enema? 3 only. So 27 minus 54 plus 27 equal to 0. See, in this maxima minima, word problems are highly expected questions. Okay. Maxima minima, word problems are highly expected questions, but simple only. Remember, in this session, I'm not doing any challenging sum. I'm doing very, very simple problems. Okay. I'm doing very simple problems. Challenging session, of course, yesterday I did. And again, one more session also will happen only for challenging sums. Okay. Only for challenging sums. Challenging sums. And I'm going to do case study also one question. Okay, now listen here. Find two positive numbers whose sum is 20 and whose product is maximum. Look at this. Find two positive numbers whose sum is 20 and whose product is maximum. So here one condition is given, sum is 20 and we have to check maximum for the product. So let us take, let two numbers be what? Let us take the two numbers as, tell me my dear, let two positive numbers be, what will take? X and Y. Okay. Let us consider two positive numbers be X and Y. Now tell me, first what is given? X plus Y is equal to 20. So Y is equal to 20 minus X. See, actually what in word problem, the first step is what? Identify f of x. Okay, identify f of x. See here, the product is nothing but our f of x. Therefore, we have to check for maximum what? We need to check maximum at product. So product is equal to what will come? Is it nothing but xy? Product of the two numbers is nothing but xy. Now, therefore, our f of x is equal to x into what is y is? 20 minus x. F of x is equal to 20x minus x square. Now, f dash of x is equal to 20 minus 2x. What is f double dash of x is? Minus 2. Less than 0 is going to be maximum. Okay, always it is going to be maximum. Now find the critical point. Okay, now find the critical point. What is critical point is? Put f dash of x is equal to 0. So 20 minus 2x is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to what? 20. What is x is equal to? 10. Is that right? What is x is equal to? 10. Are you all understanding, my dear? Now f double dash of 10 is what? Minus 2, which is less than 0. So therefore, f is maximum at x is equal to minus 2. Is it? Okay, f is maximum at x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, sorry, 10. Sorry. X is equal to 10. Therefore, the two numbers are what? X is equal to 20. So x is 10. Wait, let us add one more step. X is equal to 10. Therefore, y is equal to what? 20 minus 10. What is y is also? 10. Therefore, the two positive numbers are 10, 10. See, when the two numbers are 10 and 10, the function is maximum. When the two positive numbers are 10 and 10, the function is maximum. That is what they ask you to find out. Okay. Yes. Next step. Find the maximum area of the rectangle. Find the maximum area of the rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle of radius 14 centimeter. Can you please draw the diagram for this question? Please, can you draw the diagram for this question? Find the maximum area of rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle of radius 14 centimeter. That means what, my dear? A rectangle is inscribed in a circle. So there is a circle. And there is a rectangle inscribed in it. Okay, there is a rectangle. Assume it is a square rectangle, man. Okay. Now we need to check whether, what is it? Find maximum area of the rectangle. Okay. Inscribed in a circle of radius 14 centimeter. That means what is radius of the circle? 14 centimeter. Find the maximum area of rectangle. What is area of rectangle formula? What is it? Let length. Length be x. Breadth be. Okay, let length be x, breadth be y. Is that clear, all of you? Length is x, breadth is y. Okay. Now, what is area of rectangle? Xy. Am I right? We need to check for this only. But remember, the problem is one more variable. Y. What is y? We have to find out. So that is what one more information is given. What is radius of the circle is? 14. Radius of the circle is 14. Now tell me, if radius of the circle is 14, how to find out this one? Like, the side of a square rectangle. Two times radius is equal to diagonal of a circle. So what? What are you trying to communicate? So this is actually what your radius is 28 centimeter. Am I right? So is it x? Is this y? Say yes or no, my dear. Now by Pythagoras theorem, Pythium, what is it? X square plus y square equal to, is it 28 square? So what is y square equal to? 576 minus x square. What is y is equal to? Root of 576 minus x square. Now, what is the required function area of the rectangle? So area is equal to what? X into y. Root of 576 minus x square. Now, what we have to find out? This is our f of x. We have identified what is f of x. Now find f dash of x. What is f dash of x? Sorry, u into v rule. What is u into v rule? Keep u as it is. Differentiate 1 by 2 root of 576 minus x square into 2x minus 2x plus 1 into root of 576 minus x square. Now this 2 get cancelled. So are we getting minus x square divided by root of 576 minus x square plus root of 576 minus x square. Is it clear? Now can we take LCM? By cross multiplication. Can we do that? So what you are going to get? Minus x square plus 576 and what? Again minus x square only. Is that right? So root of 576 minus x square. Is it clear, all of you? Say yes or no? Is everything is perfect? Okay. Now, I think we can proceed further with critical points. So is it minus 2x square plus 576 divided by root of 576 minus x square? Now find, if, see, after that you have to find out what? Critical, and you want to do, let us do it with what? First derivative test only we'll do here. So what is it? Put f dash of x is equal to 0. Minus 2x square plus 576 divided by root of 576 minus x square equal to 0. So what we are going to get? Minus 2x square equal to minus 576. What is x square is? 288. Am I right? So what is x is equal to? Root of 288. What is root of 288? 144 into 2. So plus or minus, let us put. So x is equal to plus or minus 12 root 2. Is it clear? Now let us draw the number line. Minus infinity, plus infinity. Minus 12 root 2 and here plus 12 root 2. Is it clear? Now, take any number between minus infinity to plus infinity. Any number between minus 12 to minus infinity to plus minus 12 root 2. Any number you tell me. Give me any number which is less than minus 12 root 2. Any number. Minus. Okay. Can we substitute here? Minus 15. What is going to happen? Better in this kind of questions, let us use simple method is what, take 0. Between minus 12 root 2 to plus 12 root 2 is what? 0. You substitute f dash of 0. What you are going to get? What you are going to get f dash of 0? 1 we are going to get. Am I right? See. Minus 2 into 0 plus 576 divided by root of 576 minus 0. Is that right? Are you going to get greater than? It is a positive number only we are getting. So this is plus. So minus. Now as far as curve is concerned, how it is happening? Sign changes from minus to plus. Am I right? At minus 12 root 2. Minus to plus means what? Minus to plus 2 means what? Forgot? The பாருங்க. Minus 2 plus means minima. Plus 2 minus means maximum. Am I right? So what will come? Minus 2 plus at x is equal to minus root 2 minus 12 root 2. Function is minimum. At x is equal to plus 12 root 2. Function is maximum. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. So what exactly the question is? Question is all about minimum or maximum. Find the maximum area of a rectangle can be inscribed in a circle. Area of rectangle we have to find out. Therefore, maximum area will be what? What is maximum area? X into y, right? No, x into y. That is what maximum area. But we need to find out what is y. Okay, what is y? So x into root of 576 minus 12 root to the whole square. So what is x is 12 root 2 into 576 minus 12 root 2 is again 288. And this is going to be what? This is 12 root 2 we can place. So again 12 root 2 only. So what is the maximum area is going to be? 288. Is centimeters given? Square centimeter. The maximum area is going to be what? 288 square centimeter. That's it. Sir, what if I do double derivative test, sir? You can do double derivative test, but it is going to be a little lengthy. But what I suggest is go for single derivative test. And based on that, you come to the conclusion. Since the area is maximum, we are going to find out. Find the value of x and get the area, maximum area. Is it clear, all of you? So that's all with application of derivatives. Part 1, precisely I'll say. Okay, because some challenging questions only for general mathematics students, even for applied mathematics students has to be done. For applied mathematics students, only trigonometry part will not be there. But rest all the challenges you also are going to face. So there will be more session on this one. Application of derivatives, only challenges. Yesterday's challenge plus another 3-4 problems I have to do. So along with that, and we'll compile the entire AOD application of derivatives, and this full video is more than enough to revise the sessions. Is it clear, all of you? Fine. So all the best of luck. Let us do it in the next class. Bye, all of you.